desperation, and fraudulent fame. That's the focus of tonight's show. Now, if you're keeping up with the top feederism video producers, you'll notice that they're all fighting for the spotlight of fame. And this is no surprise. Obviously, the amount of viewers you have watching your videos matters for the outsiders, as that'll bring them closer to your profile. The larger number of followers means the higher the potential is for newcomers to see what all the fuss is about, which ultimately leads to more money for that individual who holds the largest number of followers. So imagine being a fat fetish creator in the community searching for new strategies that will help you reach the most amount of followers, which is actually really pitiful. Scratching and clawing your way to the top of the fame chain in order to generate more money sounds like total greed, right? Well, to no one's surprise, we recently learned this is actually happening in the community. A few weeks ago, not long ago at all, we found this apparent breath of fresh air exploding in fame. Only, if you believe these numbers on your screen, well then, there's no way you're paying attention to what's going on out there. The numbers you see are fake. This is a rumor. Now, before you flip out about her having 13 times as many followers as repost, who's the community's most well-known public figure, you should know that this massive follower purchase is an undercover move that you just can't question. Obviously, the community wouldn't know any better, and likely believes that Aruma is actually holding over 700,000 followers. You also can't question it because you know that if you were to, you'll likely be under fire by the community for whatever reason they can come up with. Whether they'll say you're being a racist or a fatphobe. Those are the community's favorite cards to play, which they'll try to use against you and share it with their fake online friends in the fat fetish community. However, let's forget about them right now, and let's play Aruma's game. Let's just assume these numbers are real. What does she do that these pathetic boys are chasing? The over 700,000 of them. A sample video on her page reveals this.
Hey, Arumi.
Yeah?
Do you know where I left the fish for dinner?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's just gross, and not deserving of 700,000 fake followers. So what's on full display here is money desperation. This is what we would refer to as a spending money to get money moment. Where in this situation, Aruma bought followers, most of which are not real people, and had a massive amount of bot accounts follow her fetishized profiles. At this point, it's only a matter of time before other feederism models copy this famous with fake followers trend. Regardless, as of now, this is a brand new manipulative way to generate money, which is what it's really about. In other news, we found out that the community is going full careless about their reposting frenzy. For those of you who aren't aware, we did a segment on Riley Hayes, specifically on how Riley signed up for having her image permanently ruined because the fat fetish community reposts whatever they can get their hands on. And you might know, Riley has connections with repost and friends, which screams troublemaking by troublemakers. So how are things looking for Riley now? Well, the community is re-uploading her videos that have her OnlyFans watermark on it. We'll be posting a censored example on Twitter, but these people really have the nerve to now repost intellectual property without even cropping the OnlyFans watermark. They're reposting videos with pride now. Essentially saying out loud, quote, "Yes, look at me, I have the power to repost others' OnlyFans videos." And no one said much about this, not even Riley's supporters, because of course they support her property to be illegally reposted too. And you have to ask yourself, what does Riley Hayes think about this? Well, we would assume she doesn't even know it's been illegally reposted. That is free reign on everyone she went to high school with, now having the chance to come across her reposted videos when from there, they can tell whoever they want about it. And well, this is just the beginning, Riley. This is an uphill battle Riley is going to have to deal with for the rest of her life. This is something that new community producers aren't yet aware of, being that the quote fans will be stealing and sharing their property. Shockingly, we can say that Riley doesn't care even a little. At the very least, she's not even trying to educate herself about this lifelong disaster awaiting her future. Things are about to hit the ceiling, and there's no going back from any of this. Once those pathetic reposters have Riley's fetishized videos in their possession, Riley will find herself spending the next 10 years of her life, after leaving the community, trying to remove her reposted videos, until she finally gives up. At which point, she'll be exhausted and forced to accept that joining the community in the first place was the largest mistake of her life. And by then, she can only watch as her image is making the rounds on all the mature traffic websites, being viewed by millions and millions of strangers. A fast run through her profile will show you that her main priorities revolve around smoking, and even shows pride in it on camera.
Go wanna smoke? Go wanna smoke? Go wanna smoke?
And of course Riley also tells everyone that her birthday is on 4/20. Why? Well, because they think it's funny.
Gonna smoke.
Just go with it. We're being supportive.
Hell these days, that's real divine. Adopt the leader's birthday, smoke marijuana, and become oblivious to your own supporters illegally sharing your property. Good luck, Riley. As per usual, you guys can help us end the fat fetish community, restore sanity for a brighter future, which ultimately means getting these illegally reposted videos removed to avoid even more outsiders to come across them. And maybe asking them to leave isn't a horrible idea. The community is getting more extreme every day, and it's our job to counter their nasty behavior. We need you. Let's do this. Channels listed below.